Is it time to buy or sell SCLX Holding Company stock? In this video, we will explore SCLX Holding Company in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 3rd of September 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly don't want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of June 2025, our system has ranked SCLX Holding Company as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 4.16. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 242.91% since we first identified SCLX Holding Company as a buy candidate 50 days ago. This translates to an average return of 4.86% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is situated in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The present 3-month trend hints at a potential change of 222.51% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 178.48% to 325.37%. In terms of the long-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 57.06%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 100% and negative 55.51% over the course of the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $0 and $8.39. Our latest daily update for Scilex Holding Company includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Scilex Holding Company Stock Price on Wednesday, moving between $18.35 and $20.33. The Scilex Holding Company stock price gained 1.18% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 3rd of September 2025, rising from $18.64 to $18.86. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 10.79%, moving from a low of $18.35 to a high of $20.33. The price has fallen in 5 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 5.01% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day, alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 28,000 more shares traded than the day before. In total, 153,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $2,880,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $41.30, and the lowest price was $3.60. Currently, the price is 54.33%, or $22.44, below the 52-week high, and 96.81%, or $572.64, below the all-time high on the 5th of April 2023, when the price reached $591.50. SCLX, represented by the ticker symbol SCLX, is entering a critical phase both clinically and corporately. In August, the company's majority-owned SCLX unit successfully secured a private placement amounting to $20 million, and the registration statement for SCLX's proposed business combination with Denali was declared effective. These steps are designed to fund a second Phase 3 trial of SP102, known as Cemdexa, intended for lumbosacral-radicular pain, while also facilitating a SPAC transaction. CEO Jason Shah will dedicate his efforts entirely to SCLX, highlighting the management's commitment to advancing SP102. Recent scientific outreach efforts, including post-hoc C.L.E.A.R. analyses and a peer-reviewed dosing paper for Glopreba, alongside regulatory achievements such as an orphan designation for colchicine and approval activities for Elixabi in Canada, bolster the narrative surrounding the pipeline. In the short term, these developments may boost investor sentiment and trading volume as the market begins to factor in clearer funding and imminent catalysts. However, it is important to brace for volatility, stemming from dilution risks, the deferred dividend record date, and the execution risks associated with the Phase 3 program and SPAC closure. Looking ahead, successful outcomes from the Phase 3 trials, along with regulatory approvals and effective commercialization, could significantly broaden revenue streams and lead to a substantial reevaluation of the stock. Conversely, any failures, delays, or unfavorable deal dilutions could compress the company's valuation. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 21st of October 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SCLX a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of October 2024, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned SCLX a buy rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 12th of June 2024, it was reported that Rodman & Renshaw assigned SCLX a buy rating with an initialize action. On Friday, the 3rd of May 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SCLX a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Scilex Holding Company stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Scilex Holding Company. The Scilex Holding Company stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support can be expected around the levels of $18.26 and $15.20. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which could impact near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, August 13, 2025, with the stock price having decreased by 10.19% since then. Further declines may occur until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently active from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence-divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 15 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 144 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 51 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal from 49 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 48 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal from 31 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Scilex Holding Company. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $17.37 and $15.95. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Scilex Holding Company finds support just below today's level at $17.37. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $15.95 and $15.52. This stock may move significantly during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.98 between its high and low, which is a fluctuation of 10.79%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 7.27%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Scilex Holding Company, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies may face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios could suggest inadequate profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projected at negative 410 thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Scilex Holding Company. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Scilex Holding Company is at $18.87. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Scilex Holding Company encounters its first support level at $17.37. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Scilex Holding Company from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 21st of January, 2025, when SCLX Stock Acquisition JV LLC executed an insider sale of 3,250,000 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $17.84, reflecting a decline of 5.4%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 14 days ago. Is Scilex Holding Company stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There's a fair chance for Scilex Holding Company stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements of the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, September 4th, we anticipate Scilex Holding Company to open higher by 321 $100 starting at $19.18. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.